Hey guys, DaBoki here. I am going to be doing a Korean barbecue with you all. I did this a long time ago once before, and I've been really craving some Korean barbecue, and one of my favorite things to do is to do some homemade KBBQ. I feel like all Korean barbecues, you can do different styles, different spreads. This is going to be a very simple one. I'm just going to be using samgyeopsal. It's just a thick cut piece of pork here. And I'm going to have a few other sides, but we're not going to go too crazy with it. Let's get started. I'm going to prep a few things, all right? Let's go. So first thing I'm going to be prepping is the fresh spring onion mix. We just have long green onions here. You're going to want to cut these long ways here, and we're just going to cut them down the center here, and we're going to split them. And I'm going to cut them a few times like so that we're going to have kind of like a shredded look to them, and they're going to be a little bit thin. These are sometimes served at Korean restaurants. You'll see them as kind of like a side that comes. Next, what we want to do is go ahead and just start now mixing our spring onion mix. Now for your seasoning in here, the main seasoning is going to be your sesame seed oil. Yeah, just drip it in. Oh, it smells so good. Now I'm going to put in some black pepper in here. It's just a few shakes, and we're just going to be using a little bit of salt, very small amount. My mom always says you just want to do a little bit of salt in here because if you put too much, it's going to wilt really quick. So just a small little pinch of salt for flavor. There's going to be a lot of other salty things, so you don't really need that much salt in this. And lastly, what I'm going to be adding in is gochugaru, which is just red pepper flakes, Korean red pepper flakes. And I'm going to put in a healthy amount in here. There we are. And just mix this up. It just smells so great. Next, I'm going to be prepping up the samgyeopsal. And we really like to get like just the whole piece, not already the pre-cut ones, because I just feel like this is more fresh and you're able to control your slices, and I don't know, it just feels better, you know, when you get the full slab. And it's cheaper too. You get like a pack of 4 of these for $20-some at H Mart, and it's pretty nice. Good deal. I'm going to go ahead and cut this just a little bit thicker than I think normal places would cut it. Maybe I might try to cut it a little thinner than this, but I like my samgyeopsal a bit thicker. But, you know, we're going to be making them still a bit thin as well. A trick about cutting this bacon is keeping it a little bit frozen when you're cutting it. It makes it a lot easier to cut. So what we like to do is just keep this in the freezer until we're ready to eat it, like the next day if we're planning on having some KBBQ, and then we'll just put it in the refrigerator. And the time, like throughout the night, it's defrosting the fridge a little bit. Of course, it's still going to be frozen, but it's just so much easier to cut. Last thing I want to prep now is the dipping sauce. This is just going to be a simple sesame seed oil, salt, and pepper, which is really good for dipping samgyeopsal in. So I'm going to put in a nice layer of salt in there. Going to go ahead and sprinkle some black pepper in. And then we're just going to go ahead and pour in some of that sesame seed oil just right in there. Good amount too. There we go. I also have chopped some garlic and jalapenos already, which is a really nice side. And I also did prep some nice lettuce. Oh, you guys probably can't see it too well, but there's a lot of lettuce here that I have. Got myself a little bit of soju here as well. Pretty good with some KBBQ. What we like to do also is take a little bit of an onion and put it on this grill to kind of clean it and give it some flavor as well. Wipe the grill a little bit and detoxifies the grill or something. Something like that. But I'm all down for more flavor. Okay, are we ready for the first piece of bacon? Let's go. Oh yeah, there it is. That is the first piece right there. Let's go and put on some more. Oh man, I'm so excited. Korean barbecue makes me so happy. It's such a happy time. We'll start with a few pieces for now since it's just me, and I don't want to like cook too many so that like they overcook, because I won't be able to keep up with it, you know. It's kind of all about the timing as well. Smelling really good. I'm going to go ahead and put some garlic pieces on the edges here. I kind of like to cook these garlics a little bit slowly, so usually on the edges they're not as hot, so they'll kind of roast nicely and slow. And let's go and flip this. Oh yeah. Got a little bit charred on the bottom here on some of the parts, but they're still frying up nicely. Kind of curled up a little. Woo! That is looking tasty. Alright, well this one is for sure ready. Look at this guy. What I like to do for the first piece at least is just kind of get that sesame seed oil and salt, pepper. Just dip it right in there. You can just see the oil crisping up on that samgyeopsal over there, and it's just so good. Oh my gosh. That is the stuff. Oh yeah. That is good. That is really good. Beautiful. Beautiful. So that's kind of like the initiation bite. You know, like you just kind of dip it in and then you're ready. You're ready to go. Get myself just a nice healthy piece of lettuce. I see a big piece of samgyeopsal here ready to get taken. So I'm going to take this guy. I'm going to actually dip it a little bit into the sesame seed oil as well again. Just put it right into my lettuce. Get one of these roasted garlics here. Put that in here. And I'm going to get some of the spring mix that I made here on the side. And I'm going to just put that in here. Put a nice piece of jalapeno pepper in there as well. And this is just going to be a nice veggie sam. Oh, look at that beauty. Can I fit it? Mmm. 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 That was so good. Oh man. That was so tasty. I just got the original soju because I like the original soju the best. Cheers, guys. Oh yeah. That is hitting the spot. Woo! Those peppers got a kick to it too. Oh. Just that skin also crisps up on the top. So prime. So prime. Take a little bit more of my fresh spring mix here. Get this guy. There's a lot of different combos that you can do, you know. Sometimes I just like to have the fresh spring mix and the pork together, just kind of giving it a fresh pork feel, you know. Mm. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is very tasty. Mm. Gonna also put some jalapenos on here to roast them up as well. Have them meld up some flavors with this garlic that's roasting slowly on the side. I love samgyeopsal. Samgyeopsal is so good. So good. I think it's my favorite when I go to KBBQ. Is just straight up samgyeopsal. No seasonings on it, just fresh samgyeopsal. You know what I mean? This spring mix, of course, is optional, but I think it adds some really good flavor with everything. Just cuts a lot of that heaviness that the bacon has, because bacon is pretty heavy and oily sometimes, so having those long green onions having the lettuce here, it just really helps cut some of that richness in the bacon and makes it a good balance. Mmm. Cheers. Ooh. It is time to go again. Oh shoot. Turn it down just a bit. I like to get it kind of hot at the start, you know, when we get our first sear of their samgyeopsal on there. Beautiful. This makes me happy. I just want to slow cook that. Yeah, I just really enjoy doing KBBQ at home. It's just a lot less stressful. I know you have to work more for it, which kind of sucks sometimes because you got to do your dishes and the prep work. If you have the opportunity and doing it at home, you know, for sure. I'm gonna flip these a little bit early. Samgyeopsal cooks really quick because they're just so thin. Oh, they're singing to me. They're singing to me right now. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh! A little hot. Get myself another bottle of soju. I mean another cup of soju here. Yes, sir. I know some people do like the flavored sojus quite a bit. Like there's the peach flavored and yogoretsu flavor. I think it depends on my mood, but if I'm eating foods, usually I like to just have my soju original. I know a lot of people don't like the taste of it, but I just find it refreshing with Korean barbecue or if I'm having a meal. But if I'm like having more of a dessert, then I'll want like the sweeter soju. Oh my. That's a beautiful looking piece right there. Actually, yeah, let me get this piece. This is such a beautiful piece of samgyeopsal right here. Oh, it just cooks so well. I'm gonna go and dip it in that sesame seed oil. Get myself a little bit of garlic, a jalapeno pepper, which these peppers are pretty spicy. I gotta respect these peppers. Get myself a little spring onion mix. Fold that all in. What a monster. Another monster sam. Mmm. That is the good stuff right there. I'm just gonna do like a garlic samgyeopsal for this one. A little bit of sesame seed oil as well. Kind of dip that in there. Oh, I lost my garlic. Oh, that's gonna be really well flavored. Mmm. Oh. That was the one. Oh, that's the one. Yo. Just garlic, samgyeopsal, sesame seed oil. That is actually hitting the spot right now for me. Sometimes, like, you gotta look at the different combos, you know? They'll hit different for you, depending on the day. But I think I found today's combo. Oh. That's the combo. Mmm. That is the combo. Alright. Try that one out. Just try roasted garlic, Put it on top of a piece of samgyeopsal, right? Grab them together if you can. It's going to be a little tricky. So you got yourself like a nice little table for your garlic there. There we go. Yeah, get a little focus on that garlic on the samgyeopsal. You see that? Just kind of doing a little like balancing act. You take your sesame seed oil, just kind of bathe it. All right, I'm going to show you what I mean. Just like kind of like a little dolphin dive. Whoop! Like that. You see that drip right there? That means you got enough. You want to make sure you get on the bottom too, so you get that salt and pepper. It all kind of went to the bottom there. And just eat it. Just eat it. Oh. That's the winning combo. That is the one. Definitely. That has been the one. I'm gonna turn it off a little bit. Woo! It's smoky in here. It's a barbecue house. I should probably slow down the soju a little bit. But, hey, eating Korean barbecue. You know, I think just some of the best experiences are probably with my family. Of course, in Korea was really good. Just being able to enjoy those times. I was talking about it with my mom the other day when we were eating Korean barbecue. Just like how magical those times felt. And I did some vlogs when I was in Korea. I was staying at my family's gas station. They owned this gas station in the countryside. Just super beautiful, like almost, yeah, magical. You know, you kind of got the huge mountains around the gas station. You have the river flowing behind it. There was no houses around, just the middle of literally countryside Korea. And that's where my aunt and uncle and cousins lived, was like in that gas station. And pretty much just a lot of construction workers would stop there on their way doing construction in the mountains. But it was just so peaceful, you know, super peaceful there. And I was just like thinking back, like, wow, how much I wished I enjoyed those times more, you know, when I was younger. When I was younger, I couldn't really appreciate it. I think a lot of times when we're just like in the moment, we can't really appreciate it. I was just like thinking back of having barbecues, you know, at the gas station in the summer evenings, you know, once the gas stations closed down, we would just all sit outside, just surrounded by mountains, grilling up meat. It was just so good. Dude, it was wild though. My experiences in Korea, I think it's changed quite a bit. Well, first of all, that whole gas station's underwater, which that's crazy to think about. That is crazy to think about. Yeah, they flooded that whole area. So my family had to move out and go live in a different spot, but I think the city like bought that area and they just like flooded everything, and they created like a more like a water attraction over there. So the gas station is underwater. All the places that I spent when I was growing up in Korea is just underwater over there. And it's kind of sad to think about, but it happens, you know? It happens that way. It just kind of makes me sad that I won't be able to see it again, I think. Anyways, we don't need to talk about too many sad things. Let's go ahead and cook some more meat and get happy. Cheers, everyone. To magical times. Magical times that we're creating right now and just living in the moment. Eating Korean barbecue. I'm filming myself eating Korean barbecue and I'm just so happy. This is just, it's an incredible meal. I love it. Alright, let's get this heated up. I'm going for round 3 with the samgyeopsal. I can't say no to this beautiful pork looking at me right now. Just disrespectful to the pork. It seems like it's getting pretty hot. I think I see a little sizzle there. Let me test the piece out. Oh. It's ready. It's ready. Oh yeah, it is ready. Beautiful. I have 4 more slices left after this 5 here. And then we've ate that whole pork strip, which I think is plenty. That's plenty for me. Maybe even a little too much. I don't know. But it's good. It's really good. Let's make sure we get this nice little sear. Kind of press them down. They like to bubble up a little bit. You know, they get a little scared of the fire, which I don't blame them. The fire's hot. But you kind of got to ease the pork into it, you know? like gently caress the bacon to let them know it's okay. It's okay to touch the fire. There you go. I'm just kind of like petting them for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's too much soju. That's why I'm starting to pet the bacon. There we are. Perfect. Get those garlics cooking. Alright, that's the last of the garlic. I'm out of garlic here. I'm actually make a sum for this one. Use some of these peppers up. Use some more of my spring mix on the side. Ooh. That's a nice looking spring mix bundle there. Get a little piece of garlic. And we're just ready. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Yeah. That one was a good one. I gotta say though, Korean barbecue is a lot better with others. You know, enjoying the KBBQ with others is always fun. I do enjoy that. Once in a while though, you know, having it by yourself is not too bad also. Kind of treat yourself to a good meal. I like it. It doesn't feel like I'm too alone since I'm talking with you all and I got the camera here, so it's nice that you guys are somewhat keeping me company while I eat this beautiful bacon. These like lettuce leaves are just perfect size too for sums. They're just, look at that, nice little platters here. You can just wrap it. I think actually we can like cut it in half too. Maybe do like two. Yeah, I think one is like even too big. Just kind of cut it in half and use half of it. It's pretty nice. Kind of make it a little bit more acceptable to fit in your mouth. Kind of want to not have to unhinge your jaw to put the sum in your mouth. My goodness. I will say though, guys, you know, getting that perfect sum bite for that special someone is important. Being able to just craft that. I mean, we talked about that. We talked about that in the first one, is like, if you're able to craft a good sum bite for your significant other or your friend or your family, it shows that you love them and you care. Mmm. Ooh. Ooh, that was good. That was really good. No more garlic. Got still a good amount of spring mix here left over. A lot of lettuce here left over as well. This lettuce looks so good. This lettuce was really fresh. I went to Sprouts today to pick up some lettuce. I'm like, yo, I gotta get some fresh lettuce for this KBBQ. And I was so happy. They got a nice fresh lettuce. Look at that. That's beautiful. Look how green that is. Ooh. Oh, I do like it when you sing for me. Yes, please and thank you. Perfect. The last 4 have been chosen to be placed on the grill and consumed. Oh, look at that flame licking up over there. I think I'm going to do 4 different combos with it. Alright. First, I'm going to go ahead and make a sum. I'm going to actually have this just continue to cook. This is kind of a thinner piece here, so I'm going to just have that cooking. I'm going to get this thick piece right here. Yeah. Dip it. And we're going to do our whole sesame seed oil, you know, pepper. And we're going to use a small piece of garlic. A little bit of spring mix here. There we are. There's a big old piece here. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Garlic. I'm just going to do a little bit of spring mix and piece of meat together. Dip in the sesame seed oil as well. Yum. Use the pepper as well. Next up is my favorite combo of the day, was just the garlic and the samgyeopsal together, dipped in the sesame seed oil mix. This was definitely my favorite one today. Ooh! It's hot. And now to close it off, the last piece. The last piece of samgyeopsal. I don't know why I'm getting emotional. Why am I getting emotional at the last piece of samgyeopsal? Oh, don't be weird, don't be weird. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna close it off how I opened it up. I'm just gonna dip it into the sesame seed oil and eat it straight up like that. But first of all, we'll go ahead and do a little cheers here. Cheers, guys. To the last piece. Gone, but not forgotten. That was good. I like to let it sit there a little bit. The thinner pieces are gonna get like really crispy, and then you dip it in that sesame seed oil, and it's just really nice absorption that happens there. Good. It is good. All right, I am satisfied. Wow, I am super happy. That was a really good meal. I really enjoyed that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy the little Korean barbecue. I'm trying something a little new here. I know it was a little bit of a longer video, but it was really, really nice of y'all to join me on this little Korean barbecue adventure. Much love, one love. This has been DaBoki. Thank you again. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Goodbye.